are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And this one too low. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Chris. 60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. Going deep for Walker. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here, because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
22.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Stafford now to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Patterson will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And He let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Nick Folk for the point after. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Chargers 0.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Tackled by Emmanuel Mosley.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
On 3rd down, it's Willis. And Walker has it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And that's how you shake off the interception they threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The Chargers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down, and he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. He'll send Austin in motion right. They go play action with Willis. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4. Willis looks to pass it here. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
They'll go again with Patterson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Seahawks 7, Chargers 0.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. The left side caught by Diggs. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown, Seahawks. Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Folk for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Chargers 0.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Fuck! I mean, I don't know.
I never would have given you to them. Not for anything. Don't cry.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
Oh my God.
And because
I don't know how I wanted that to end.
The last drive of success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive and find
Oh God, now what?
Play did on the last one.
It's okay.
Again to throw, Willis on second down. He'll get
She will
this
never be
complete to
powder
Kadarius
again.
Toney. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Maybe you could love me like you used to. Even though
Willis with it on 3rd and 1. Man open, it's Toney. He's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, so she's still alive for now.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Oh shit.
I tell you, Brandon, this
Oh,
defense is
shit.
playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. Team is able to live into the ball every snap. Another nice job here to force an incompletion.
She gonna kill them all.
I support Councillor Tallis' proposal.
2nd and 10. Willis. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh yeah, there is no way they're having pace now.
There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
They're all dead.
This offense so far on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus
Oh
far.
fuck.
This is 3rd and 10. In motion left here on their tight ends.
Can't tell me they're gonna kill Jace.
3rd down. Here's Walker. Now showing him up in open field. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
As a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How
Nah.
do you stop this last play?
Everybody taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
I really did not see Silko dying.
Now after the touchdown,
So there was a part of me that thought that he would not go through with this deal if it meant giving up Jinx, because you could tell how much he loved him. Fuck, that was just all kinds of sad. It was sad in every respect, and even Silko's death was sad for me. And with all the councillors finally agreeing that yes, there has to be peace,
begin their next drive, the Seahawks
and they're all going
offense.
to, looks like they all voted for peace. It looks like Jinx has killed them all. I mean, obviously I don't know if that's the case, because it didn't explode or anything, but yeah, that's I guess what we're kind of led to believe. I guess this is when there is going to be a season 2 that might get answered there, but
There's never a doubt in our minds.
I was honestly afraid that we were going to see, like I said in my reaction, a mangled Caitlyn. And when Jinx pulled out that cloche,
when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what
holy shit, I was terrified. I was terrified her head was going to be under
I
there.
said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled. He wasn't real thrilled.
looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted.
This was just so fucking sad. I'm really not okay. I'm not okay. The only good thing I think that I've taken away from this episode. Kia ora, Chrissy back again, and one, with Connie, when he went back to his village and he saw that Titan there, and as they were leaving, it said something, and Connie seemed to think that it sounded maybe, or it said something that his mother would say. And because that Titan was in a place where it couldn't have gotten on its own, it makes me wonder whether his mother was a Titan? And like she became it and like couldn't move or something? I don't know. We know that there are more Titans within the wall. We don't know who they are. Could they be just normal people that don't know that they are? I honestly have no idea. There's also something going on with Krista, who, who I just thought was, just one of the scouts. But it turns out that she is from a very prominent family, and even past Nick admits that they've been monitoring her. Why? I have no idea. We also learned that the wall is made from the hardened skin from the Titan, like what was wrapped around Annie, and so Hanji is trying to get Eren to like teach himself to master the hardening of his own skin to use it to seal the wall. But yeah, again, lots of things going on, and I can't wait. I need some more answers as to this Titan that was on Connie's house. I just need answers. So we're going to get into the next episode, episode 29, Soldier. Let's do it.
Interception last time and led to a score. And this is caught right along the side.
Oh, that's right. The Beast Titan's climbing over the wall. That's right.
38-yard pickup.
That's a great job working the sideline. He tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To the air again, Stafford. This one left side, caught by Patterson. A gain of 9 there, sets up 2nd and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chargers 14.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments. And
they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And there are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, the analytics say, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Allen Robinson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Chargers 14.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go now.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. With Sean Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now it's Taylor. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. The second one not to be.
The headspace is though. I mean, what the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Folk's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the set. Ready.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. But how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Stafford on 1st down. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Once more, they turn to Patterson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They snap it to Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hold it ready. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Willis is throw into the hands of Pitts here. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Willis from the gun on third down. Touchdown! Calvin Austin, 29 yards. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about it. I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Search of 3 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Stafford. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now Willis. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Now Willis on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
70! 20! Omaha, they move! 21!
Here's Stafford. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Mark Andrews, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is taken just and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Seahawks 45, Chargers 21.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they come out.
Got it, ready?
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Willis on 3rd down. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Willis, 4th down, has to have it. And this one is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. On 1st down, Stafford here. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. It might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Stafford. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Stafford's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who's one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Second and 7 from the 20. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They're doing it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Second and goal. Stafford looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
18, Pioneer.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Willis on first and 10. Throw out wide to Walker. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
19 tight.
Looking to throw again on second down. Willis. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 19 Lions.
One final try for Willis. This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Seahawks, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to... Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a